Hey, I'm Andrew Hales. Welcome to another edition of Chatting With. Today I'm here with Gavin.
What's up?
Gavin Magnus. What do you tell people that you do when they ask you?
Well, usually I tell them that I'm an actor, singer, dancer, and pretty much everything I do at all. Gymnast.
Gymnast?
Mm-hmm.
How did you get into entertainment?
When I first started acting, I was about 9 years old, so it was 3 years ago. Actually, my first role, like the first audition that I ever did acting, I booked the role, which was super exciting. Like, I was so nervous in my first audition ever.
Yeah.
I think it was 2 years after I started doing the acting and stuff that I started, or I was at Chick-fil-A with my mom, and I told her, I said, "Mom, I really want to be a singer one day." And so fast forward 3 years later now, I'm signed by Capitol Records, and I just, in a month, my music video just hit 17 million views in only a month, which is pretty crazy.
Talking about Crushing?
Senorita.
Senorita,
So
wow.
Crushing was released seven months ago, and that's at 16 million. And Senorita was released, I think, 4 weeks ago, and it's already at 17 million. It passed that up.
Wow.
So fast.
That's awesome. What's your least favorite part about the job?
What job?
Being an influencer.
Being an influencer?
No.
Probably the backlash, the hate that you get. Like, you could do the smallest thing,
Yeah.
and then you can get just a massive amount of hate. I mean, obviously, you got to deal with it. Like, haters are gonna hate and stuff, and like you have to learn to like brush it off.
Yeah.
But sometimes it can get to a point where like you just can't take it anymore.
No, yeah,
you have to take a break.
Yeah, you wish you can like be immune to it, but it'll always sting. Yeah.
But other than that, I love it. It's a dream come true.
It's awesome. So you got an album coming out?
Soon, yes. Soon.
You're working on that now?
Working on that now.
Okay.
I just did a cover, and then we're releasing another cover. Or I just did 2 covers, and we're releasing another cover soon.
Okay.
We're filming that music video, I think, in 2-3 weeks. And then we're working on the album, so I'm super excited for a bunch of original music to come out.
Sweet.
Because I've always wanted to have that out. Like, I only have 2 original songs out now, and 3 covers, so I'm super excited to have a bunch of original songs out.
Some people have been saying like you're the next Justin Bieber. Do you feel like that's the case?
I feel, I mean, he's definitely my biggest inspiration. I mean, ever since there's a video on my mom's YouTube channel from 7 years ago, and it was me, I was 6 years old, and I had like the Justin Bieber bowl cut and stuff, and I was dancing on top of my dining table, singing to Justin Bieber.
You're the number 2 most popular 12-year-old in the world?
Yes, I'm the number 1 12-year-old boy in the world.
According to who?
Huh?
According to who? I don't know.
According to Famous Birthdays. So they have like, so they scale like everyone. So like the number 1, who's the most who's like the most searched 12-year-old. Like I'm the most searched and most like viewed 12-year-old in the world right now. So I'm
who's number 1?
Piper is, but she's also way bigger than me, and she's also been doing it longer than me, and she's also a girl. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So there's this drama, I guess, with Piper.
Yes.
Raquel.
Yes. So.
What's the story behind that?
Basically, what has been happening over the past month or 2 is, so I met her about 8 months ago. Okay. And I thought nothing of it. She was going to be in my music video, right? And we were all super excited, and we thought they were super nice at first, and we thought we eventually became very good friends with them, and then over time it just developed to be a somewhat abusive / a mentally unstable environment, just like to be around, and it became so hard to deal with eventually.
So who broke up with who?
No one broke up with anyone.
Okay.
It was the mom. So the kids have nothing to do with this. The kids, we were all best friends, right? We literally were like that. We were best friends. And it was the mom who was the crazy one who split us apart. And I remember she texted me one day, or she texted me the day that I went to VidCon, that I left for VidCon. She texted me something like, oh, or no, she texted my mom something like that I acted weird, or that I was acting unusual. And then I think it was about 3 days into VidCon, my dad called me and he asked me, he was like, this isn't working, like, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep working with them, or do you want to just stop working with them? Because it'll, like, take a bunch of weight off your shoulders, and, like, it'll be so much easier for you. And, like, it took me a while to, like, kind of decide what I wanted to do. And so eventually I decided that I didn't want to work with them anymore, and that I didn't, like, want to be around them anymore. And that was just due to the fact that, like I said, it was too much pressure. It was, like, too much, you can't hang out with this person. Or if you were friends with Piper, you had a very small circle of friends you could be friends with, and I couldn't go hang out with, like, all my other friends. It was, if I did, she would threaten me that she wouldn't work with me if I didn't hang out with the people she told me to. Or if I hung out with someone that she didn't like or she didn't approve of, she would threaten to not work with me, or just something like that.
This is all the mom?
Yeah, this is all the mom.
Huh.
And she sent me multiple texts harassing me in text messages, saying how she was, like, calling me names and saying that she was done working with me, and saying how horrible of a person I am, and just saying, it was kind of like how two kids would fight.
Yeah.
But it was a 30-year-old, 40-year-old woman attacking a 12-year-old kid.
Is there anything you want to tell your fandom?
Get along. I want to tell them to get along, because there's been a bunch of controversy between the two fandoms, the paparazzi and the goat fam, as we call the fandoms. I know there's a bunch of arguments of, oh, this person's innocent and this person's guilty and this person's innocent.
Do you miss Piper?
Yes, I do. But then I also have to realize, like, I gotta think about, I do, but then I realized that it wasn't good for me, like, it wasn't, like, a good environment and stuff, so.
Yeah. It's hard, when you're torn. Is it hard being a kid celebrity?
Yes and no. Like I said, like, the hate and stuff, and just...
Right.
And not only that, but, like, the overall pressure of, like, everything, like, whether it's not filming a YouTube video or not being active on your social media, and your fans wondering where you've been, and it's just so many, like I said, it's so many little things that, like, trigger all the fans, and, like, it's a very consistent job. It's very hard to be consistent, or as consistent as your supporters want you to be, so.
Do you work every day?
Yes, but it doesn't feel like it, because it's what I love doing. Like,
all right.
Every day, like, I'm doing stuff to help my career, but it doesn't feel like I'm working because I love doing it, and it's like.
Are you worried that you might be missing out on a normal childhood?
No, because I still socialize with friends. I still have so many friends that I socialize with. And honestly, in my opinion, I don't see a purpose in. I don't really believe in public school, if that makes any sense. Like,
yeah, a lot of people, it takes them a long time to figure out what they want to do. Even
I know what I want to do.
Late into their 20s. And you definitely want to be a pop star?
100%.
All right. What's your ultimate dream?
To perform at Madison Square Gardens.
How do you plan on getting there?
Hard work.
Very good. Who is your biggest supporter?
Definitely my mom and my dad. Probably more so my dad. I'm just kidding, Mom. I'm just kidding. Yeah, my mom and my dad. But then there's also some pretty crazy fans. You won't believe the things that.
Yeah, you get approached everywhere?
Oh yeah, everywhere. Like the mall.
Yeah.
Everywhere, literally. But I like it.
Is your fan base? It's like, what age do you know?
Like.
To your age, like I'd
say like 8 to
15.
8 to 15, 16.
Yeah. Huh. You make a lot of money?
It definitely supports me. It definitely supports my family. I'm not gonna be like cocky or anything, but
Sure.
it definitely does like help me and my family, like keeps a roof over our head and like
Pays the bills.
But you know, it's just even if it didn't, even if I wasn't getting paid, I'd still do this because it's what I love.
Cool.
I mean, I did this 4 years ago. I did YouTube and I didn't even make a cent. I filmed on an iPhone and got 20 views on my videos, but I loved it. I still loved being present in front of the camera.
What are some of your favorite YouTubers?
I have 2 really favorite YouTubers right now. David Dobrik and Tanner Brongart. I used to be like obsessed with Tanner Brongart, and now I am again. Like I just started like watching all his videos.
All right.
But definitely David Dobrik for sure.
How do you come up with the ideas for your videos?
So when I come up with the ideas for my videos, either I come up with an original idea or I go off a trend. So there will be like trends on YouTube, like certain challenges, like last to leave challenges. So like I'll see the concept of the word last to leave, and then I'll add a spin like last to leave this or last to leave like the pool. So challenges like that. And then there's the video like the spin the wheel videos, like spin the wheel and like mystery spin the wheel, like dare, like truth or dare stuff, videos like that. Or like I'll see someone else's video and I'll like put my own twist on it. So it's technically not copying. You know?
Do you ever not feel like working and you feel pressured to work or anything like that?
I don't really feel pressured to work, really. I mean, I always like want to do YouTube videos and stuff. But there will be days where like I'm like, I'm not having the best day. But like,
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Check out Gavin. Link in the bio or
description.
Link in the description. All his info is in the description. And I will see you next week. Thank you.